Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It is your boy, Mr. Beta Ray Bryan here. I'm playing a game of Clash today on the Rusted Lands Earth. And I just want to start this off by saying I get 30 kills in this game. 30 kills. I know it's not, I'm sure some people have gotten more, but it's a pretty considerable score, man. I don't really see people getting too many 30 kill gameplays. So, and look at this guy here. He just is completely unaware. But yeah, you'll see me open up this game with a nice little tear. I go on mostly with the fusion rifle, and I kind of switch back to Suros too from time to time. And yeah, and speaking of Suros, that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. I want to talk about some sort of tips and tactics, kind of three main strategies I have found that make, or no, I guess that kind of maximize Suros' utility, and I think you will get the most out of Suros if you follow these three tips. And look at this guy, just comes floating up to no avail. And yeah, I got a nice couple kills coming up here, and check this out. This guy just comes floating in, just too slow, and here this guy comes running down. Fusion rifle to melee combo. And before I get into the strategies, with void damage, you know, when you kill someone with void damage, you'll notice they kind of, like, you know, basically, I guess vaporize, and like they kind of turn into little blue, like wisps of energy, and then just kind of float away. Well, I have coined the term Luigi's Mansioning people for when you kill people using void damage, because they turn into a ghost and fly away and just haunt, you know, whatever map they got killed in, and there my streak ends. But yeah, I went on a nice little tear there to open up. But without further ado, let's get into the tips and strategies here for using the Suros regime. All right, tip number one, and this pretty much goes for like any weapon. And oh, right before I start, one more thing. Look at that. I just completely reamed myself, get a little bit too excited, aimer's a bit off, but what can you do? Anyways, so to start it off, tip number one, always aim for the head. And that's pretty much a given with any weapon you use, but it's especially important with Suros regime, simply because of the rate of fire. And after you get the first upgrade, your rate of fire will slow down when you aim down sights. And basically it slows it down enough to where it's pretty much slower than most other auto rifles in the game. I'll just pick a Shadow Price to compare it. So let's say you're in a one-on-one gunfight, you're using Suros, and another guy is using Shadow Price. So if you both shoot at each other's chests, the Shadow Price guy is gonna win just because he's got a faster rate of fire, he can put bullets into you faster, and he'll dish out damage quicker over time. Now, if you aim at each other's head, the Suros wins every time, just because it does fire slower, but the bullets hit harder than the Shadow Price. And look at that goon, just tries to rush in and he gets vaporized. But anyways, yeah, you aim for the head, you will be victorious with Suros every time, just because the damage, or the bullets do more damage, and there's pretty low recoil too, so I feel like it's pretty easy to stay on target. So let's see, second tip is always keep your distance. And what I mean by that is you really need to stay in kind of the mid to longer range with Suros. And again, it's because of the rate of fire, and you can't kind of like turn and spray as you would with kind of the auto rifles that have a faster rate of fire. So it's definitely important that you stay at mid to long range. You can see here, that's it wasn't super far away, but it's a good mid-range kill, and you can see there's pretty much no recoil, you know, and you can just unload on dudes at a distance, and you'll be all well and good and protected. Anyways, yeah, tip number one, aim for the head. Tip number two, keep your distance. And tip number three is do not reload as often as you might think. And I know that sounds a little weird, and I will explain. So the last upgrade you get on Suros before you get the final 4 damage upgrades is the perk called Suros Regime, and what that does is it basically gives the bottom half of each magazine extra damage. And that is basically why you wouldn't want to reload too often, so that you can take advantage of that extra damage. So, and also the Suros has a, it has like a 33 round clip, so it's a huge number for for an auto rifle. So even at half, you'll be at about 16. So that's still enough to get like a couple kills, you know, if your aim's good. So yeah, that's tip number 3. Don't reload too often because you really want to take advantage of that extra damage you can dish out on the bottom of the mag. So yeah, just a quick little recap. 1, always aim for the head. 2, keep your distance mid to long range. Number 3, oh, I'm blanking out. Number 3, do not reload as often as you might think. And look at this guy, I'm gonna snake this heavy ammo from him. Yeah, tip number 3, do not reload as often as you might think so you can take advantage of that extra damage on the bottom. So that's about it for the tips and tricks. I'll leave you with this little tear I go on with the LMG. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, or you found it informative, or all of the above. What do you guys think about the Suros? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think too many people use it? Please let me know in the comments, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.
love.